Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello fellas, let me introduce myself. My name is Viranjali Vitaloka. I'm from class 6F. Now I will explain about code mixing. But before that, I will explain about sociolinguistics first. Sociolinguistics is the descriptive study of the effect of any and all aspects of society, include cultural norms, expectation, and context, on the way language is used and society effect on language. It differs from sociology of language, which focus on the effect of language on society. Sociolinguistics overlaps considerably with pragmatics and is closely related to linguistic anthropology. Many experts of linguistics give definition of cases code mixing. It is give clarity need to understand to us about concept of meaning code mixing. Wardouk 1998 state that code mixing occurs when conversants use both language together to the extent that they change from one language to the other in the course of a single utterance. It means that the conversant just change some of the elements in their utterance. Code mixing takes place without a change of topic and can involve various levels of language, for example morphology and lexical items. The concept of code mixing is used to refer to a more general form of language contact that may include cases of code switching and the other form of contacts which emphasize the lexical items. This definition is found in the following expert. Muiscan 200 defines that the term code mixing to refer to all cases where lexical item and grammatical feature from two languages appear in one sentence. And he also defines in code mixing pieces of one language are used while a speaker is basically using another language. Muiscan 200 explain more that code mixing is typically divided into three main types: insertion, word or phrase, alternation, clause, and congruent lexicalization or dialect. And the most common occurrence of code mixing variants in society is insertional code mixing. He suggests that there are three main patterns of intrasentential code mixing which may be found in bilingual speech community: insertion, alternation, and congruent lexicalization. And the next is the types of code mixing are: the first is insertion of material, lexical item, or entire constituent from one language into a structure of the other language. Insertion is the constraint in the terms of structural properties of some base or metric structure. The process of code mixing is conveyed as something akin to borrowing an insertion of an alien lexical or phrasal category into a given structure. The difference is simple: the size and the type of element insertion, noun, adjective, verb, and the like. For example, jangan suka ngeklaim orang lain lah. Note that claim is the English word insert in the Indonesian utterance. The next is alternation between structure from language. Alternation is the constraint of mixing in terms of compatibility or equivalence of the language involved at the mix point and clause. For example, in dialogue, teacher and Kasih. Teacher said, "What's your activities at home?" Kasih said, "Activities, saya sekarang kos, Pak." di sana nggak comfort gitu, no time for study. Soalnya pulang sekolah nggak bisa istirahat, banyak kerjaan, mau tiduran aja nggak bisa. Segan sama yang punya rumah. Teacher said, every day. Kasih said, iya, every day. Malamnya when I sleepy, ya nggak bisa belajar. Planningnya sih mau pindah gitu, mungkin next month, sir. And the third or the last is congruent lexicalization of material from different lexical inventories into a shared grammatical structure. It is also the influence of dialect within language use. For example, in Netherlands language, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Congruent lexicalization is most often present in mixing between dialect and between language, which are close to each other in structure. Okay, I think that's all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.